Guys, good news is finally coming to Grow a Garden. I'm sure we all know about the cosmetic update that is coming out this week on Saturday. This cosmetic update will let us finally open up these mysterious crates and get different items like fountains, benches, yada, yada, yada. We've gotten into it. We're going to go over a little bit of that as well today, but the main thing is garden expansion. Guys, this is crazy. I'm sure we all have a very messy garden. I mean, including myself. So one of the biggest problems with the expansion, with the cosmetics update was, where the heck are we going to put these cosmetics? Like where? And it was actually the main point I talked about in 2 of my videos that I actually made on the cosmetic update. And in my opinion, also the biggest problem. Guys, everyone has a messy garden. So where the heck are we supposed to put these brand new decorations? But guys, we have good news. You know, I'm always here. You know, I always got the leaks and update things like that. So hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. The first thing we're going to get into is this. This is a message from Jandel that apparently was sent earlier today. I didn't actually see it. This is a screenshot from somebody else. Jandel has actually deleted this message, but what he sent is at everyone, which pings every single person in the Discord server. He said, do people want this? And it's an expand garden feature. I'm sure literally everyone wants this, which is shown by 37,604 positive votes to only 1,906, which I don't know who downvoted on this. There's always going to be one hater out there. I will say that. But yeah, it's obvious that everyone wants this. And the best thing about it is that Jandel himself is finally actually, like, you know, he's hearing us. He hears us. He hears that we want expansion. So that's obviously good. But how the expansion will actually work is the confusing part, as well as the part we will actually know. But before we get into that, let me actually go right back into the Discord server and just show you guys what he sent after that. This is what he sent right after it, saying, we hope you are enjoying the update as much as we are. I want to take a quick moment to talk about safety for Grow a Garden. It's important to practice safety online. There's no official website. There's no traders. Guys, listen, this is very important. Okay, do not cross trade. And there's a lot of scammers. Okay, this is big, but it also doesn't seem like they are going to make that in the update. This is more of just a warning and not actually like, oh, they're gonna do something about it. Guys, what we also need in the update is a actual safe trading system. There's so many other games that have it, to make sure you are actually trading for an item that you want, and also make it so, you know, scammers actually get banned. And obviously it's harder to make scammers actually get banned. So the only thing you can really do to make trading good is add a safe trading system, which would actually make it safe, because we could see, okay, I'm trading you for this and we're going to trade in 3, 2, 1. Many other games have that. I think like Pet Simulator has that. A bunch of other games do as well. I know for a fact that Grow a Garden could add it if they wanted to. But yeah, hopefully that's coming to a future update. Anyways, now let's talk about the garden expansion. In the actual picture that I was showing you guys, it says expand garden, but it's actually on the side of the garden, which is kind of confusing because it wouldn't make sense to add a plot right here, as there's literally another guy right next to you. You'd literally be bumping into your neighbor. What this means is most likely what they're actually going to do is add space in between each garden. Well, obviously this is also just like a concept picture. What I thought it was going to be is add space in the back, but honestly adding space to the side would be better, because then each garden you would have a whole like front part you could see, or you could hide all your messy stuff in the back, keep all your decoration stuff in the front. So in my personal opinion, I do think that the side thing would be better, which I'm about to explain. But basically what this would be is they would just add a bunch more space in between each farm, making it so you can actually buy different plot spaces in between each farm. In my opinion, an absolute W, but there's more. And yes, I mean, of course there's more. All right, now we have to talk about the actual update and the multiple events. Like, they dropped something called a Monster Mash event that I'm going to show you guys right now, which is a little bit confusing. But before we talk about the Monster Mash event, we're just going to talk about what it says on the farm's cosmetic update thing. It says here, time to spruce up your garden with a jam-packed update with awesome ways to customize your farm. Join us this update to unlock and bring your garden a huge assortment of cosmetic items from family-friendly garden gnomes. And keep in mind, I think the garden gnomes could possibly be animated, as in like actually move around, but that obviously isn't confirmed. We haven't seen any of the pictures of the garden gnome comes out. But then he says, from garden gnomes to impressive water fountains, this Grow Garden update is for those who are ready to take their garden aesthetics to the next level. And yeah, we have already gotten this leak, so we kind of know what is going to be in the update. We have this water fountain here. We got these little umbrellas, we got some benches, we got another bench in the back, we have a gate. What I would think would be really cool is if they added one of those laser gates from the tycoons. Obviously they would make it look like it's like from a garden, and like possibly just add a door. Like in my opinion, I think that would be really cool. I don't know if that's what this thing here is in the middle with the keep out sign, but it would make sense because it does say keep out. But it also would make sense if it doesn't do anything, because this is literally called the cosmetic update. And if you don't know, cosmetics in almost every game basically means it's only for decoration. But in the back we have a water well, and right here a little bit lower we have a scarecrow next to some hay bales and a small tiny bird looking water fountain. I mean, yeah, I mean, if they add plot space plus that stuff, that would actually be a freaking W update. But now let's talk about the other thing that they added right here, the monster mash record. Okay, this is it was honestly very confusing to me, but I guess they're trying to break a world record on the day of the update of how many people can do a certain dance. I will say, I do genuinely think it is very, very important to do this dance, and here's why. If you haven't been on the day of the update here, like literally in the game waiting for the update to start, almost every single time, and is that a mythical egg? No, that's a legendary egg. But almost every single time they do an update, right before it, they start giving stuff out, they start making it thunder. And in the most recent update, they actually gave out the disco mutation, which I know I have on some of my fruits. Oh, yep, this one right here. As you can see, it is changing colors. The disco mutation right now is one of the most, actually the best multiplier for any mutation in the entire game, with a 125x value multiplier. And you literally could have got this just from being in the game before the update started. So I'm assuming this is going to be the same thing. As you see, it starts at 8:45, which is before the update starts, 9 a.m. For me, this is Central Standard Time. So if you want to know what time it is for you, just search up Central Standard Time now and then do some math. I'm sure you guys can do that. But I'm guessing if we are in during the Monster Mash World Record, we will most likely get some really, really cool awards. Hopefully just like these disco ones, or hopefully even something cooler like a Monster Mash mutation. I don't know how many people they actually want for this challenge, but I don't know. I don't know why they're doing this. Like, is this actually helping? Are they getting sponsored for this? I genuinely don't have any idea why this is a thing, but what I can say is you should be there for it, because almost literally every time before an update, they always give you free stuff or free mutations. If you were here during the pet update, you would have got the panda pet, and yes, it is kind of a trash pet, but if you were here during the most recent update, the Blood Moon update, you not only would have got disco mutations, but you also would have got something called a chick. Oh my gosh, I gave them to my alt account, but the chicken jockey you could have only gotten during like with the second the update starts. So I'm hoping they either have some pets or some cool rewards for us. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm super excited for this pet expansion, this garden expansion update and all of that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.